You are powerless.
Raze would go, "You are powerless."
You are powerless.
Here comes the party.
That part. Oh, that's so good. Okay, Raze, your paint shells, my fragments, maximum damage. Activating kill mode. That's a joke. Kill mode is default. Shutting them down.
Shutting them down. Who said this wouldn't be fun? I'm having a blast.
Who said this wouldn't be fun? I'm having a blast.
Hello, Gabe Kunda. Welcome to my Twitch channel.
Gosh, it is an honor, and I'm so excited to be here. Like it's crazy. Dream come true. I'm honored to talk to you, Carolina. It's been crazy.
Cool, let's get into all of that. And most of you people in the chat know he plays KO in a little game called Valorant that we know very little about. And what y'all don't know is that Gabe does the most amazing promos for a bunch of TV shows that you see, a bunch of channels that you watch. And not only is it like in a world, but then you have the like, hey guys, come watch the Casa Grandes. Gabe.
What's up?
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Dallas, Texas, born and raised. My family, they immigrated from the Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. And yeah, that's kind of my heritage, my background. And yeah, I mean, I'm here. I live in Mansfield, Texas with my wife and my little dog. This is a suburb of Dallas, but yeah, that's where I was born and raised.
Hey, you little dog.
My dog.
Wow. Oh, so you're in Texas, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were in LA. I'm glad that that I said Pacific Standard, because then, you know.
No, it's funny. I do so much work in LA that when I see that, I'm kind of automatically, my mind just kind of make the time switch conversion. So
yeah. So tell me, oh my gosh, okay, I thought you were in LA. Tell me all. You discovered you had a really sexy voice when you said your first word, mama. She's like, oh, hello, that's my baby. Like, when did you find this register? Did you go through the awkward, like, I'm 12 and I'm talking like this? Because I can't imagine that.
Definitely did. I was a little tenor baby when I was, early choir stuff. But no, I discovered kind of the voice thing. I was a sophomore in high school, and I was kind of like, I was in class, and my teacher was kind of like, okay, doing a popcorn read. So one student reads, then the next student reads, then the next student reads, and they kind of pick each other to read. And I remember I was such a class clown back in the day, and I was like, oh my God, everybody's reading this so boring. I want it to like be movie trailer like James Earl Jones kind of thing, And mind you, I'm a sophomore in high school, so my voice is relative. It's deeper than some, but it's not like now I'd sound like this, very like kitty. But so anyway, I started to read and just kind of like pretend I was James Earl Jones and whatever. And my teacher was like,
how did your James Earl Jones sound?
It was terrible. It was like, the organism is like, just kind of trying to emulate that as much as I could. And then like, there were some days where I try it out. What if I speak like this? Or what if I talk like this? Everything the light touches. Like, what if, I just try to mess around with it. I didn't know what I was just kind of hearkening back to me playing with toys. I was a little kid, changing up my voice and stuff. And so that's what I was doing there. And then my teacher was like, you should think about doing the announcements for school. And I was like, okay. So I auditioned to do it, not knowing.
To do promos the way you do, like, guys, he did a promo for Black Widow, and you've done WandaVision, and you've done Casa Grandes, and you've done Rashida Jones things, like, and they sound awesome. Oh. Like, what does that feel like? Because that's like big league stuff, man. Because they don't just choose any little voice to do a promo for a good TV show.
Yeah, no, I will tell you, like, I obsessed over promos and movie trailers. Like, that was the first thing I wanted to get into prior to character acting. Like, character stuff came, like, because I didn't live in LA, I felt like, well, the only thing that's gonna have access to is really Funimation and promos and movie trailers. And so I was like, okay, let me just kind of focus in that field. So I was like sitting there. There were times where I would listen to a trailer, the same TV spot, like 50 times, trying to get the nuances down, copy what I was hearing over and over and over again until I got it down. I kid you not. Like, there's still videos up that kind of hidden, but like of me just kind of like practicing on my parents were pastors of a church, and I remember one day I took a bass amp from church, put it in the back of their car. We went home, and I was literally at home in the dark reading "Tonight on WWE," you know, kind of doing that over and over again, trying to get myself in this world.
How did Valorant come around into your hands?
Oh my gosh, Valorant. I think it was like the end of February where I got the audition for it, and I didn't know what it was, and it was like a code name or whatever. And I got the script. I saw what KO looked like. He was under a code name, and I saw what he looked like, and then I saw like the scripts and everything, and I was like, okay, like, because they had, you know, the kind of the pillars and what they think about the character, and the directors like what they want to do, the writers and what they've done, and they kind of explained to him like he was almost human to me, you know. At least that's how I got it from what the description. And I was like, and I was reading the lines, and some of the stuff just seemed very like conversational. I was like, a robot, unless he's like maybe like patterned completely after he doesn't talk like that. He kind of talks like very robot-ish, kind of one note monotone type thing. And so I tried it at first like that for the audition, and then I remember I deleted it because I was like, no, like this doesn't feel right. And I deleted the audition and re-auditioned and just was like, I'm gonna try something. I don't know if this is gonna happen. And I just kind of made him feel a little bit more like alive, a little bit like he had personality. And so anyway, I don't think you asked me that, but
I want to know all of that. Please expand wherever you feel is necessary, because this is the stuff that we love.
Yeah, so I did that, and I gave like 2 takes of each line, and just really just like whatever I felt like. Because again, like in my mind, I was kind of like, maybe they want him to be like super cold, but I was like, the lines aren't written that way. They're written in a way where it's very, like, I think one of them said like, "Brimstone got your back, brother," or something like that. And I was like, "Brimstone got your back, brother." I was like, that doesn't feel right. So I was like, "Brimstone got your back, brother." And I was doing kind of that feel with all the lines, and I was like, we'll see, send.
So when you did the 2 takes of each, though, was one very different in tone, or just in like read? Well, like,
so in energy, I think the first read I would do was just more like intense and more just kind of calming, and the other one was more like suppressed. You're more like actiony, more like boom, boom, boom.
But you never sent a robot-y sounding one.
I never sent that one, which was like a risk, because it was like, there's a robot, you know?
Yeah.
I never sent that one. I sent that one in, and then I think it was about a week and a half later, I got an audition call from my agent. It was like, "Hey, so you just booked this thing for this game." And I remember, I won't say what the note said, but I remember the writers leaving a very, very, very confidence boosting note on my audition, that I will forever remember, because I was kind of having some doubts there for a minute. And that it was amazing.
So obviously the chat's like, can you just the voice lines? Remember your ult we were talking about earlier?
Oh, yes.
How does that go?
Okay. If it's anticlimactic, I'm sorry, I don't have the robot filter on me. Here we go. You are powerless. You
are powerless.
Yes.
So have a deep voice for a chick, but there are levels. You know what I mean? Raze would go, "You are powerless."
You are powerless. I was doing some kind of homework on it, and I was watching some videos, I think a gameplay of your character specifically, and I was like, she is so much fun. There's one line, I forget it, that just always stuck out to me.
Here comes the party.
That part. I was like, that's so good. Okay, Raze, your paint shells, my fragments, maximum damage. Yeah. I remember that one. That was fun.
So tell the chat that you love to play video games.
Yo, I say I'm a big, because I love video games. I really do. I Call of Duty. I'm also in Call of Duty as in the season 4 Cold War Battle Pass. I play the Jackal, and he's an African brother. But I've been playing that a lot.
How does he sound? As many voices as you'd like to do, we would like to listen to.
Okay. What's UAVs in the air? Fragment out. Napalm strike inbound. Video games, Call of Duty, Final Fantasy. Oh man, Assassin's Creed. I pretty much play everything. And I played my first match of Valorant. It's on my Twitch channel, and I went live for the first time. Didn't know what I was doing. Shout out to Shinju Studios. I think she's on here. She was like my mod, and I didn't know what a mod was. I was like, what's a mod?
So, and you played as KO, or?
I did play as KO. It was kind of freaky. I will say it was kind of freaky, but it was fun. It was so much fun. So much fun.
Do you think you're gonna keep streaming Valorant or other video games, or what?
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna do. I'm working on my Twitch stream so it can be as beautiful as yours, and then I'm gonna start doing a lot more streams and probably do some streams with some fans of KO and stuff, and just figure some stuff out. But
yeah,
really what I've been doing is just hopping into other people's streams who are playing KO, and I've been like just like saying, hey, what's up? Hope you're enjoying it. I voice KO. And they're like, what? And then I'll come onto their Discord and say hi, and, you know, and let them know how much it means, you know.
That is super fun. There was one line that somebody wrote here that I just thought was hilarious. Caro Capato, where are you from? I'm curious. Carolina Capato, Italian, I don't know, but my favorite line has to be activating kill mode. That's a joke. Kill mode is default. That's hilarious.
Kill mode. That's a joke. Kill mode is default. Yeah, that's
Tell me more about the sessions for Valorant. Did you feel like there were moments where you're like, I'm not finding that, or how do we click in? Or like, I just love hearing stories of how the director helped, or the writer.
Yeah, so Joe was the writer on it, and I'm the name of the director is slipping my mind right now, and I'm so upset because it's slipping my mind. It's gonna hit me. But he was amazing.
Was he British?
No.
Okay. Then I don't know.
He was amazing at bringing out the performance, because we weren't quite. For me, when I first got into the session, it was kind of hard to, you know, the deeper you speak, it's kind of hard. Some people can be able to project that out, you know, and make it cut through rooms and stuff like that. But I found it hard with this one, and so we were trying to figure out a way to make him sound big and still cut through. And we worked on that and we had an exploratory session, and you know, we worked on that. He did an amazing job of trying to find that level and where it did sound full and cut through, but also enunciating, because he sounds like it's all digital. And so if you kind of say if I just say suppressed in the thing, you can't really hear him saying that. It sounds like he's saying, you know, but if suppressed, I had to really cleanly cut through. And thank God for opera classes that I took in college that helped me learn how to support, you know.
I won't put you on the spot, but if you feel like, you know, that's fine too.
A little razzle dazzle.
Some serious razzle dazzle. Okay, give me a KO voice line like that.
Oh my gosh.
People, write something in the chat.
I don't even know what I could say like that. Suppressed.
Kill all your opponents.
Kill all your opponents.
Could you do us a favor, and in the voice of KO, say revive me Jet 3 times, however you like. Revive me.
You know what's crazy? Can I say, when I did my stream, I saw that like a lot, and I wasn't sure like what it because I don't remember me saying it in the game, but so say revive me Jet like 3 times.
Yeah.
Revive me Jet. Revive me Jet. Revive me Jet.
It's a little inside joke. There is I'm not going to explain the whole thing, but there's the cutest Filipino player who went viral screaming, revive me, Jet! Revive me, Jet! Okay, I'll try some KO voice lines. Give me some KO voice lines and I'll try them as Raze.
How about shutting them down?
Shutting them down!
Oh, that's so good. Oh, maybe the chat has some, but I have one. No one walks away.
No one walks away. I don't know. I gotta find it. Sometimes you gotta be like, no one walks away. People, what the fuck? I didn't say that.
That was badass.
That was badass.
Tango down.
Tango down.
Kill all your opponents.
Kill all your opponents.
Oh, good night. You're good. Leave me for dead, and I'll kill you.
Leave me for dead and I'll kill you. Oh, wait, let me give you some Raze ones and you can say them as KO. Who said this wouldn't be fun? I'm having a blast.
Who said this wouldn't be fun? I'm having a blast.
Brimstonezinho, you sure I can't listen to music? You really bringing me down here, man.
Brimstone Zinho, you sure I can't listen to music? You really bringing me down, man.
Brimstonezinho, that was the best thing I've heard. Oh my God, so good, so good. She also goes, yes, I'm pumped.
Yes, I'm pumped. Side by side again, Sova. Let's get lethal. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm so glad to have you as part of the Valorant family. That's huge, and congrats, because it's a big deal to be on a video game. It's so much fun.
It's a complete honor. Like, honestly, it's literally, like, it was on my list of this year. Like, I want to do another video game. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm open to whatever, and I'm going to work at it. And Valorant was just like, here you go. And so I'm so grateful and honored.
Here you go.
Amazing.
Guys, thanks for joining. It's been a really active chat. They've had so much fun having you here. And guys, keep booming and booping.